Hello and welcome from College Center Gymnasium here on the campus of D'Youville College for today's men's volleyball match. The home D'Youville College Saints squaring off against the visiting American International Yellow Jackets. My name is Ryan Maxwell here for your play-by-play and color commentary today. The American International Yellow Jackets squared off against another Buffalo rival today, the Damon College Wildcats. Damon was successful in 3 sets against the visiting Yellow Jackets, who's in their first year as a program. They're certainly experiencing a few growing pains, as all schools do when they go through that initial first year. They have a roster chock full of freshmen who are getting some valuable experience here against 2 impressive teams today. The D'Youville College Saints sending off out their starters, and they won't let up here. We should see a few faces coming through the roster that will get a little bit of burn, but right now it looks like the starters coming out. It'll be Adorno running the offense, starting that front right position. And Wilmer Rodriguez will be the server for the Yellow Jackets to get us started here in set number 1. The top spin serve from Rodriguez. Ripped from the 6 with DeWilde. Will get the first kill of the match for the Saints. Swung from about 15 feet.
Serving for the Saints, number 1, Randy Adorno.
And after the kill, it'll be Randy Adorno, the setter, stepping back to serve the jump float. Ripped from the outside. That's Rivera Ortiz. Tried to go cross court. Out of bounds off the far sideline. And Adorno once again back to serve. Jump float this time into the net. And the Yellow Jackets will take over on the serve. It'll be Marinaro.
Serving for American International, number 14, Alex Marinaro.
The top spin serve from Marinaro. Handled by the libero, Dean, set outside, ripped. Trying to find the corner. That's Malik, unable to do so. We're knotted up here at 2 apiece. Looked like he was looking for a touch. Not going to get it. Marinaro back to serve once again. The top spin, short to Dean, and we'll have a set over there by Berzosa. Back row swing, that's Warren, and it's long.
Serving for the Saints, number 21,
Timek Berzosa goes back to serve. A heavy top spin to Warren in the 6. Hickey goes back to Rodriguez in the back row, dug by Berzosa. Outside, DeWilde. And that's going to be a kill by DeWilde, able to beat the defense of the Yellow Jackets. Berzosa once again back to serve. The Saints up 2, 4-2 the score. Hickey goes middle. It was Pinelli off the hand, scooped and sent over. They'll get another opportunity here. Rivera Ortiz, high off the hand, scooped in the corner. And that's Busha on the right side. 4 contacts will be the call, as that one won't make it over the net. And once again, it's Berzosa. The top spin. Warren handles. Hickey outside. Rivera Ortiz, you'll see a lot of him. As with the earlier match that American International played today, he'll get a heavy dose of the sets. The Yellow Jackets squad. Hickey, the serve to DeWilde. Adorno goes to Busha from the right side, gets the kill. Out of the range of the sprawling libero for the Yellow Jackets. Busha floats to Basketball, and that's off Basketball for the ace. Leads now 4, 7-3 the score. We have a quick timeout called. We'll step aside during the timeout. You're watching Deauville College Volleyball on the ECC Network.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Welcome back here to College Center Gymnasium, the campus of Deauville College. The Saints are up 4 here, 7-3. The Yellow Jackets will call the early timeout as they'll talk things through and reset. Try to keep this one close, 7-3. Margin's only 4. We'll see what type of response we'll get coming out of the timeout. Called by first-year head coach Hector Jose Reyes. Busha's serve right into the net. It's amazing how often that happens. Coming out of the timeout, we'll chalk that up to Jose Reyes. Rivera Ortiz, topspin serve. Ripped cross court, DeWilda, Doug. Rodriguez, the lefty from the outside, gets the swing. It's Dean the dig. Tight for DeWilda, and he'll get the net on the follow-through. The Yellow Jackets within 2, 7-5. Once again, it's Rivera Ortiz. Topspin serves long, and the Saints will take back over on the service. This time it's Malik.
Serving for the Saints, number 3, Jacob Malik.
And topspin serve from Malik. Little net play. Hickey goes outside. Rodriguez, the 6'7 lefty. On the outside, it's an awkward block sometimes, blocking the lefty from the outside. You'll see him stay out there all day. With Warren playing right side for the Yellow Jackets. DeWilda cross court from the outside, able to cut it inside the near sideline for the kill. And Ian DeWilda stepped back to the service stripe. The topspin out to Rivera Ortiz, and that set was a little tight. Hickey unable to connect with Marinaro coming through the middle. Margin back up to 4, 10-6 the score. Top spin to Rivera Ortiz, unable to handle it. That's an ace for DeWilda. This time it's into the net, right back to the Yellow Jackets for a welcome reprieve. It'll be Warren, the right side, stepping back to serve. Topspin, cuts it near sideline. DeWilda the pass. Berzosa from the outside, high off a hand, that's scooped. The lefty, Rodriguez, from the 10-foot line, unable to get it over the net.
Serving for the Saints, number 11, Nick Garbaz.
It'll be Nick Garbaz, the middle blocker for the Saints. Back to serve. Standing float deep. That one's going to sail. Tried to go on a low liner. And that one never turned over. The fall inside the court. Wilmer Rodriguez, the server. He hit that one off the side of his hand. It'll find the bench. And a missed serve. As we come full circle here, it'll be Randy Adorno, the setter serving for DeUville. Short float to Basketball, the libero. Rodriguez, the back row. Swing, scooped by DeWilde and set over by Adorno. Basketball, the pass. Middle set. Marinaro looked like he had some space, but he put that into the net before contacts. Berzosa was there. Looked like he forced him to make a decision. Cut it a little too much, put it into the net. Adorno, topspin serve to Warren. Hickey outside. Rivera Ortiz scooped by DeWilde in the 6. Outside swing, that's Malik. The rifle for the kill. And once again, Randy Adorno, the server, 15-8 the score. Basketball, the pass. Hickey goes middle, and Marinaro will send it wide off the near sideline out of bounds. And that'll spark a timeout called once again by the Yellow Jackets. We'll step aside during the break. You're watching DeUville College Volleyball on the ECC Network.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us.
And for college sports.
Welcome back here to College Center Gymnasium. The DeUville College Saints with the 8-point lead here in set number 1, 16-8 the score. American International talking things through right now as they were able to keep the start of this set close. The last timeout they called, they were able to claw back from a 4-point margin to within 2. But since then, DeUville has come on strong. They've been controlling things. And it all starts with a first contact and see if the Yellow Jackets can keep that first pass controlled here. Got a lot of work ahead of them. Adorno, the jump float. Rivera Ortiz, a nice pass, swung on cross court, hard cross court. That one's wide. A very dynamic approach and put it out wide. This serves to Warren, and he'll have himself an ace. Adorno put it off the platform of Warren, unable to absorb it. They'll reload. The jump float this time, Warren the pass. Rodriguez sends it outside. That one fell inside a little bit. Rivera Ortiz unable to put it over the net. He had to come inside to find it, as he was expecting it out near the pin. Adorno, the serve to Basketball. Hickey outside. And this time, Rivera Ortiz pulls the string on an off-speed shot that'll fall to the floor. Gets himself the kill. The Yellow Jackets take over on the serve. Monique Marins will sub in and serve for the Yellow Jackets. Marins, the float to DeWilde, cut back through the middle. That's Berzosa. Powerful swing, able to cut it wrist away. About the 10-foot line. Marinaro will return. He's quickly replaced by Basketball the libero. Berzosa once again back to serve. Top spin. That one's ducked by Basketball, and it's going to fall inside the end line. (21-9). The top spin to Warren in the 6. Outside swing once again. Rivera Ortiz, and that one not going to make it over the net. Overpass. Pinelli, but looked like Malik got it on the follow through. Like to see the aggressive play. It's just a little tight. Was unable to get far enough away from the net. Hickey, the serve to Dean. Adorno, middle set, Malik. Warren, the pass. Pinelli outside. Rivera Ortiz down the line, and Adorno the dig. High right side swing for Busha. Get a set outside once again. Rivera Ortiz, that one short. Adorno the sprawl. Hickey able to range to it. Rivera Ortiz will set one over. Berzosa the first. Adorno outside. DeWilde with the rip cross court. It's a beautiful reverse flow from Adorno. Jump set it about the antenna, able to throw it all the way across the floor to DeWilde for the kill. The Chichut will sub in and serve. Top spin. The basketball. Warren on the outside into the block, picked up on a cover. And that swing, Rivera Ortiz with the kill. The block didn't quite fully formed yet. Rivera Ortiz able to snap it right at tape level. The blockers will drag it down with him. 23-11. Yellow Jackets have their hands full here if they're going to come back in this first set. DeWilde the pass. Middle set. It's ripped on Garbaz, but that is out of bounds. Rivera Ortiz again. This time it's long. Ducked by Berzosa. And the Saints will take back over. Jacob Malik steps back to the service line. Set point 24-12. That serve is long. Tried to find the end line. A couple Yellow Jackets thought about taking the bait. Pulled the hands back. It's out of bounds. Pedro Pinelli back to serve. He'll have to run the table here for the Yellow Jackets. That pass is tight. Rodriguez and the overpass put it off the head of Garbaz. Used all of that 6'7" frame. That one's tight, and the overpass rip. Cross-court swing, Pinelli the dig. He'll get the swing from 10 feet. Adorno. Rodriguez from the outside. Adorno, the touch on the block. Back row swing. Rivera Ortiz put it in the 5-corner. Yellow Jackets still with life.
Point, Yellow Jackets.
(24-15). Adorno outside. DeWilda able to sneak it through the block, picked up. Rivera Ortiz rolls one deeper. Zoza, the dig, and able to get back to it. That one is going to hit the rafters. Come back for a second. Yellow Jackets unable to range to it. The Saints will take set one, 25-15. They lead the match 1-0. We'll step aside here for the intermission. You're watching Deauville College Volleyball on the ECC Network.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Thanks, sir. Welcome back here to College Center Gymnasium, the campus of Deauville College. The Saints able to take this first set from the visiting American International Yellow Jackets, 25-15. They go up 1-0. And the Saints were led offensively by Ian DeWilda, 4 kills and 9 total attempts, only 1 error. He hit .333. He got the lion's share of the sets. The ball was spread around pretty well. Busha had 2 kills on 4 total attempts, hit .500. And Berzosa through the middle, 2 kills on 3 attempts, hit over .600. Bit of a different story for the Yellow Jackets. They, again, as I mentioned, you'll see the lion's shares of the sets going to their outside, John Rivera Ortiz. He had 4 kills on 14 attempts with 4 errors. And behind him, the rest of the sets really were centered around Rodriguez on the outside. You'll see a lot of high balls from this offense going out there, and a lot of that stems from the first ball contact for the Yellow Jackets. We'll see if they can improve that here in this second set. The Saints, in comparison to the Yellow Jackets, the Saints had a .227 hitting clip. The Yellow Jackets were in the negative, and the Saints had 4 service aces to Yellow Jackets 0. They've been serving aggressively in this one, as they always do, and that topspin serve has wreaked some havoc. American International today. Swing on the outside by Warren is going to be wide off the near sideline. Adorno, the float serve to Rodriguez. Set right side. Rivera Ortiz, the drive down the line for the kill.
Point, Yellow Jackets. Rivera Ortiz to serve.
And after the heavy ball down the line, Rivera Ortiz will step back to serve. Jump float short. DeWill to the pass. Right side swing, Berzosa. Rivera Ortiz the dig in the 6. And Warren from the right side cuts it cross court, gets the kill. Nice swing there by Warren. Cut that one across his body. Recognized that the block was taking away the line. Rivera Ortiz once again. Dean the pass. Set outside, and Malik able to split the hands of Pinelli from the looks of it. It'll be Timic Berzosa back to serve. The top spin. The Baskaba. And DeWilde from the outside gets the kill. Puts it off the hand of the Yellow Jackets. Diablo back up one here, 3-2. Berzosa to Baskaba in the 6. Overpass. DeWilde let it come to him and just kind of tipped it 4-4. Smart play there by the outside for the Saints. 4-2. Jump serve. Rivera Ortiz will get the set from the back row, and that one's long off the end line. Just took a rip at it. Berzosa again took a little off that one. Rodriguez the pass. Hickey outside Rodriguez. The off-speed shot picked up by Berzosa in the 6. Nice dig by Hickey. Down the line off the swing by DeWilde. He'll reload, and this time it's down to the floor. And Hickey found that first one right in his lap. The second one was just a little bit in front of the other one. Berzosa's serve into the net. Coach Reyes had a brief discussion with the down official. Looked like that might have caused a little delay. Got into Berzosa's head. Missed serve, but the Yellow Jackets will hand it right back with their own missed serve from Pinelli. And Dan Busha will step back to serve for the Saints. 7-3. The jump float. That one's going to drop just inside the end line for the ace. Instead of following it to the line, looked like Basketball just decided that it was going to sail long. Dropped off a table a couple feet inside the end line. Another serve by Busha. Rivera Ortiz. The pass, but that swing from Rodriguez outside is out of bounds off the far sideline. It'll be Dan Busha back to serve once again. The jump float, this time it's long. Ben Warren steps back to serve. The jump float to Dean. Adorno sets the wide ball. Garbaz able to split the block there. Is Marinaro unable to get a paw on it. Malik Alex topspin serve into the net. Looked like that toss. Looked like the toss got a little behind him somehow. Overcorrected, trying to find the range. Adorno outside to DeWilde, dug by Rodriguez, right on the money, but that's set to Marinaro. Won't make it over the net for context, the call.
Serving for the Saints, number 16, Ian DeWilde.
Be Ian DeWilde, the server for the Saints, 11-5. Serves long. AIC will take back over on the service as Alex Marinaro will step back to serve. Serves to DeWilde, set outside Berzosa, high into the hands of Hickey, picked up on a cover by Dean. Back row swing, Malik off speed, Pinelli able to range back. Rodriguez from the back row got underneath it and sent it long. Josh Miller will sub in for the Saints. He'll be the server here.
Serving for the Saints, number 4, Josh Miller.
Top spin. The ace serve by Miller, the newcomer stepping in to serve. That one was to Ben Horn in the 6th. We'll see where Miller goes this time. Top spin. Tried to go down the line. That'll find the antenna out of bounds. Yellow Jackets trailing by 6, 13-7. It'll be the setter, Brendan Hickey, back to serve. Floats to DeWilde in the 6. Adorno calls his own number. And on 2, the setter dump finds the floor. Very smart play there. He'll be the server after the kill, and that one is in the corner. Short float. Rivera Ortiz able to get there. And that one, they're unable to handle it. Coach Kruger looks like he's discussing the back row attack. Potentially from Rivera Ortiz. From up here, it did look like his feet were on the line when he swung. Miller goes back row to Wilda, but that is long. John Rivera Ortiz back to serve once again. Yellow Jackets trail by 6, 15-9. DeWilde the pass. Adorno pushes outside. Malik the drive. That one's in the 6. It looked like it may have split the hands of Pinelli. Right side swing, Warren. That one's long. And we'll have a timeout called by the Yellow Jackets, 17-9. D'Youville College with the lead. We'll step aside. You're watching D'Youville College Volleyball on the ECC Network.
D'Youville is a community of compassionate doers, committed to changing the world and never refusing to serve. In the absence of certainty, there is endless possibility. Let's seize it together.
Welcome back here to College Center Gymnasium. The D'Youville College Saints with the lead 17-9. The timeout called by American International, talking things through here. See if they could rally the troops late. They'll need to string together a few here soon if they're going to do so. Timek Berzosa will step back to serve coming out of the timeout. The top spin. Toss got away from him a little bit, took a little off it. To Baskaba, rolled over. Busha with the off-speed shot, able to find the floor in the corner. As Baskaba thought he was going to drop that one short. Able to put it a little bit further into the corner. Berzosa, heavy top spin ball. Back row swing, Rivera Ortiz. That one will trickle over the tape for the kill.
Ortiz, point Yellow Jackets. Now serving number 13, Pedro Pinelli.
Be Pedro Pinelli, the server. Jump float deep. John Miller the pass. Berzosa out to DeWilde on the outside. That one's off the block. Bounced straight up in the air, and they lost it. It will fall to the floor. The margin's 9 as Dan Busha will step back to serve. The set goes right side. Warren into the block. Picked up on a cover. We'll reset Warren again. Another cover, but this time it's going to fall. That one snuck through the hands of Baskaba. And Rivera Ortiz unable to handle it on the ricochet. Busha back to serve once again. 20-10 the score here, set 2. The Saints with the 1-0 lead. Serves to Rivera Ortiz. Set outside, the lefty. Rodriguez gets the kill. He put that off the tape, bounced straight up in the air. And Malik got lost as he turned, thinking the ball was driven hard down the line. Wide set Garbaz. Tips over short. That one's going to fall on the Yellow Jacket side. Hickey unable to find the ball.
Now serving for the Saints, number 22, Ian Mendoza.
With a quick sub here, Ian Mendoza will sub in and serve. He replaces Malik. Baskaba the pass in the 6. Warren will set outside for Rodriguez. No block, but scooped on the dig. And that swing by DeWilde will terminate. Cross court, high off a hand. Mendoza once again the server. Jump float to Warren in the 1. Middle set. Marinaro unable to get all of that one. The set looked like it was a little bit low. Deep float serve, and that's too deep. Mendoza's serve will sail.
American International. Serving for the Yellow Jackets, number 15.
Wilmer Rodriguez will be the server for the Yellow Jackets after the missed serve. Step back. Deep jump float to Dean. That one's tight. Rivera Ortiz draws the net violation from Adorno. Rodriguez, another jump float. Mendoza the pass. Pushed outside to Wilda. Tips into the block. That's Hickey with the response. Deep float, and Dean almost played an out ball, able to get out of the way. The set point for the Saints, 24-14. Ian Jawilda will step back to serve. Top spin, that won't trickle over the tape. Thought he had an ace for a second. Instead, it'll be the Yellow Jackets' ball. Marinaro will have to run the table. 24-15 the score. DeWill to the pass. Adurno outside. Berzosa cross court, picked up by Warren in the 6. Rivero Ortiz sets over, and we'll have a net violation called on the setter, Adurno. Tried to press through, and Rivero Ortiz delayed just enough. The set over. Marinaro again. Heavy topspin to Mendoza in the 6. Outside swing for Berzosa, and that's going to do it here in set number 2, 25-16. The score, the Saints will go up 2-0 in this match against American International. We'll step aside here for the intermission. You're watching D'Youville College Volleyball here on the ECC Network.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Welcome back here to College Center Gymnasium, the campus of D'Youville College. The Saints off to a hot start here. They lead the match 2-0 over the visiting American International Yellow Jackets. The Saints continued where they left off in that first set. They've been feeding a heavy dose of Ian DeWilda. He's got 10 kills, 19 total attempts, only 3 errors. He's hitting over 350. He's at 368 right now. Beyond that, they've spread the ball around quite a bit. They've got 3 kills through Malik, Busha, and Berzosa, and then 1 kill each for Garbaz and Adurno. The Yellow Jackets have had their hands full all day. They have been feeding Rivero Ortiz, their big hitter, on the outside. He's got 9 kills, 21 total attempts, 5 errors. He's hitting 190. But beyond that, they haven't got a lot of offensive power. Rodriguez has 3 kills. He's the only other Yellow Jacket with multiple kills in the match. And the only other individual with a kill is Ben Warren, who's hitting in the negative. It's been tough sledding. It's a big D'Youville College roster, and it's tough to string points together. We don't have a whole lot of experience. The entire Yellow Jacket roster is made up of freshmen. And as you see with a lot of upstart programs, it's difficult to draw in that first crop. It's a little bit of a leap of faith, and unlike D'Youville, when they made the jump to Division II, they already had a men's volleyball program, able to slide in. They had some talent. Larger draw now that they have made that jump to Division II, and we should see the Yellow Jackets able to draw in a few more recruits here and there, flesh out that roster. But doing what they can with what they have here. They did get their first victory in program history against Sage recently, which is a huge stepping stone. Tip through the middle, Pinelli into the hands of Berzosa. Gets the block. We haven't seen too many blocks in this match. It's the second for the Saints. That serve is going to hang in the hands a little bit too long from Warren. Falls to the floor. Adorno's got himself an ace. And he'll go back to serve once again. This time a topspin. Toss got a little too far out in front of him. He'll put it into the net.
American International serving for the Yellow Jackets, number 3, Brendan Hickey.
Brendan Hickey will be the server here for the Yellow Jackets. The float to Malik. Adorno right side to Vichichit. The set outside Warren. DeWilde the dig in the 6. Outside Malik. High off the hands. That's into the bench. Big time kill for Malik.
Serving for the Saints, number 21,
Timek Berzosa will go back to serve for the Saints. Topspin. Rivera Ortiz the pass. Swung on by Warren on the outside. It won't make it over the net. Topspin from Berzosa. That one is an ace. Basketball looked like he opened up to let that one go. Decided it was going to fall in. Made contact with the hand, and Rodriguez was unable to get there. Quick timeout by the Yellow Jackets. We'll step aside. You're watching D'Youville College Volleyball on the ECC Network.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Welcome back here to College Center Gymnasium, the campus of D'Youville College. The Saints up 6-1 here in set number 3. They lead the match 2-0. It's been a tough day for American International. They've seen a lot of volleyball. They've gotten a lot of great experience here against 2 Western New York rosters. I'm sure we'll see a lot of American International here in Western New York in the next several years as it's ripped on Rivera Ortiz.
Point, Yellow Jackets.
Drive for the kill.
Ortiz to serve.
Ortiz steps back to the service strike. That one's to Dean. Adorno outside, DeWilde cross court. Rivera Ortiz with a nice dig, and that's the lefty. Rodriguez used the height advantage and was able to push it through the block. It's that lefty angle you have from the outside, able to push it through. The cheat shot from the right side. He gets to a spot, he jumps high, rips the ball, and it spun through the hands. He'll be the server after the kill. Serves to Rivera Ortiz, and Rodriguez will send over the free. Berzosa the first. Eterno, wide set Garbaz, high off the hands of Pinelli. Pushed right side, Warren cross court. Eterno the dig. Outside swing. DeWilde dug by Basketball and sent over. Berzosa. Right side to Malik with the kill. They swing there by Malik. He got the ball at about 7 feet off the net. Able to find a hole in the block cross court for the kill. The cheat sheet will find his serve trickling over the tape. Rodriguez gets a hard swing off the tape. They'll reset. Right side, Warren off the hands. He covers his own swing and tip to the floor. That's Pinelli. The margin's 4. 8-4. Saints with the lead. Adorno outside to Wilda. Into the block. That's Warren stepping in front. Jump float, Berzosa the pass in the 6. Wide set Garbaz, and they have a lift called. The set was behind Berzosa. Tried to tip it over, rested for just a second on his hand. Adorno right side set Malik. The tip, Rodriguez able to get there. He's dropping off the net from the block. He'll send over the free. Adorno, middle set, Garbaz. That's dug nicely by Rivera Ortiz, but Marinaro unable to handle the second ball that shot at him.
Serving for the Saints, number 3, Jacob Malik.
Saints, the 3-point lead. Malik, the serve. Rivera Ortiz, right side to Warren, high off the hand. Berzosa, the dig in the 6. Darno outside to Wilda cross court. Basketball got the left hand on it, but unable to control it enough. That's a kill from DeWilde on the outside. Malik steps back to the service stripe, 10-6. Ripped to Basketball, the pass in the 6, and Rodriguez, a nice left hand off the outside arm of Adorno for the kill.
Now serving number 18, Ben Warren.
Warren's float serve to Dean. Garbaz through the middle.
Point to Uville. Serving for the Saints, number 6.
Saints back up 4, 11-7. Top spins to Warren. It's an overpass. Dean handles the first. Adorno for the second time today calls his own number. And the center jump finds the floor. Ian DeWilde, the top spin. To Warren down the line. Hickey, the set over, and Berzosa's there to send it to the floor. And we'll have a quick timeout called here by American International following that one. We'll step aside. You're watching Diego College Volleyball on the ECC Network.
DUville is a community of compassionate doers, committed to changing the world and never refusing to serve. In the absence of certainty, there is endless possibility. Let's seize it together.
Welcome back here to College Center Gymnasium, the campus of D'Youville College here in downtown Buffalo. Brian Maxwell here for your commentary today, and the Saints have gone to work. They lead here in set number 3, 14-7. They lead the match 2-0. The Saints are hitting over 360 collectively as a team. And that's a big part of what's happened here. American International hitting below 0. Not as efficient as you'd like to see, but again, this is an upstart program, and they're looking to get as much experience as possible. It starts with some blocks like that. It's a big-time block. Marinaro.
Now serving for American International, number 15, Wilmer Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, the deep jump float. It's too deep.
Out of bounds. Point to D'Youville. Serving for the Saints, number 11, Nick Garbaz.
Nick Garbaz goes back to serve. His standing float into the net.
Now serving number 14, Alex Marinaro.
And Alex Marinaro will step back to serve. 15-9. The toss, top spin. Ian DeWill to the pass. Middle set, Berzosa.
Point to D'Youville.
Getting a little chippy here between the two teams, and the up official will handle that. The brief chat between both rosters. (16-9). It'll be Randy Adorno back to serve. Top spin to Warren in the 6. Set outside. Rivera Ortiz cross court. Dean the dig. Malik the tip. Rivera Ortiz the dig. And Rodriguez from the back row. Adorno picks up. The cheat shot took some off it through the block. Rodriguez from the back row to DeWill to deep. Berzosa off the blocker's hands. We'll get a set over by Warren. Adorno. Middle set. That's Berzosa high off a hand for the kill.
Point to D'Youville. Serving number 1, Randy Adorno.
Adorno back to serve. Drops one short front of Warren. Overpass. Malik handles business.
Point to D'Youville.
Heavy topspin from Adorno up into the rafters. Sent outside, and Rivera Ortiz won't quite get there. Double contact to call. The ball died a little bit inside. And instead of taking what he had, he tried to rip it, put it in the bottom tape. Adorno. That one's going to be overruled by the up official. snap call from the line judge, but up official had the ball out. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Floats to DeWilde. Adorno outside, or right side rather. Vicic dug by Hickey. Back to Vicic on the right side. Gets the kill. Took some off it, dropped it behind the block. Nice swing there by Vicic. It'll be Berzosa, the server for the Saints. The 10-point lead, 20-10 the score. Heavy topspin, Rivera Ortiz the pass. He'll get the set. Swung on from the right side. Tipped over by DeWilde. And that one's not going to make it over the net after a bit of a scramble play from the Yellow Jackets. 21-10. Outside set to Warren. Touched on the block, scooped out, sent over on the free. Rivera Ortiz the pass. He'll get the set on the right side. Tipped into the block. And then Baskaba able to get there, sent over on the free. Vicic, heavy swing cross court. And that'll terminate the point. Nice athletic play there. Berzosa, another hard-driven serve. That one's long.
Serving for American International, number 11, John Rivera Ortiz.
Jump float, Dean the pass. Adorno right side once again. Vicic cross court. Another kill. He's had himself a couple here, stringing them together, and he'll be the server.
Vicic to serve for D'Youville.
Float was to Baskaba. Pinelli through the middle gets the kill on the tip. And he'll step back to serve. 23-12 the score. Set middle, Garbaz touched on the block, picked up on a cover. They'll reset. That's to DeWilde. He'll tip. Caught the blockers on the way down. They're unable to handle it.
Serving for the Saints, number 9, Dan Boomshaw. Game point for D'Youville.
Match point for D'Youville. Boucher back to serve. 24-12. Swung on into the net from about 20 feet by Rivera Ortiz. That'll do it here. The final score is 25-15, 25-16, 25-12. The Saints will take the match. They'll improve to 4-3 overall, and American International will drop to 1-6 overall. The Saints are next in action. They'll be away at Long Island University on Friday the 18th, and then they'll round out the weekend with 2 matches at Fairleigh Dickinson on Saturday the 19th and Sunday the 20th. For Ryan Maxwell here for your color commentary. Thanks for joining us at College Center Gymnasium. So long. Till next time.